Jono, you had to wait a while tonight, you had to bide your time, but it's 3 points and another win at home. You must be delighted.
Yeah, really delighted with the efforts from the players. You know, disappointed after the weekend, you know, being 2-1 up and conceding in the last few seconds of the game. So we had to pick the boys up, but they were absolutely superb tonight. I thought Crackers and the back five were immense. You know, playing against a real, you know, tough team who really test you with their direct balls and the long throws and the corners and the wide free kicks with the big man up front, who's a real handful, and the other big lad who they brought on for the last 10-15 minutes. They have willing runners all over the pitch, so we had to match the runners. And I thought the whole team were absolutely superb tonight. You know, the 11 that started, the subs who came on, all the guys supporting on the bench. I think it was a real gritty performance, and in the end I think we probably touched it with our second half performance. We probably deserved to win the game, but it was a real tough test because they're flying at the moment. They don't concede many, and like I said, they can be a real threat in your box. So we did well to get a clean sheet and obviously score a couple of goals.
Just describe the relief when that penalty hits the back of the net from Michael Coulson, and then Luca Colville goes up 5 minutes later, whatever it is, and puts the ball in the back of the net. The sense of relief from everyone, it just seemed to lift that tension that was there. Yeah,
there's always relief when there's a penalty. I think I was absolutely kicking myself because just before that I said I really liked their keeper. You know, he looks a real good goalkeeper, good with his hands, good with distribution, comes for crosses. And as soon as we got the penalty, I thought, oh no, why did I say that literally 2 minutes before? I thought he's going to save it now, but fair play to Kulo. He was nice and calm under pressure and sent the keeper the wrong way, and he sort of like gives him a lift, like you said, and you know, went on to be probably the stronger team for the rest of the game. And
I guess another positive is the fact that you've picked up a clean sheet tonight, your second one of the month. Against an attack like they've got, in particular Matt Reid, that must be credit to the back five, as you mentioned.
Yeah, like I said, I thought the back five and Crackers, the goalkeeper, were immense tonight. We needed them to be honest with you, because we told the players before the game that Reid is a real handful. You know, he was a handful down there when we played him early in the season, and like I said, they have willing runners off him, so when the ball goes up to him, you know, he's good with his head knockdowns or little chests or little flicks, and they have runners flying forward, so we needed our midfield to track runners as well, and the wing backs. I thought, you know, everybody to a man was superb today. It was a real good performance. We talked before the game that this week could be a defining week, you know, 3 big games against teams we haven't really had the best results, you know, early in the season. So we wanted to put that right, starting tonight, which we've done. And we've said if we can win tonight, you know, when we can get a good performance on Saturday and win again, and you know, BPA will be a massive game next Monday. If we can get 9 points out this week, it'd be absolutely unbelievable, and you know, keep us up in the playoff positions where we want to be.
Yeah, and you've got your small squad seems to be back to what will be full fitness. You may well come back a couple of new faces as well. You'll be hoping that you can go with that full squad to return back home on Saturday against Leamington, pick up a win there, Bradford Park Avenue, pick up a win there next Monday, and then go to Kings Lynn.
Yeah, that's the plan. You know, and sometimes it doesn't work like that, but you know, we've got a few knocks. You know, Kulo's got a little bit of a tight hammy or thigh, I think. You know, that's where we brought him off the last few minutes for Jake. Gux has jarred his knee a little bit. The good news is Will Thornton should be back training on Thursday. Hopefully Gux and Kulo will be fine, and we'll have a full squad for Saturday. But like you mentioned, you know, Leamington are very similar to the team we played tonight, and they won't be easy. It'll be a tough game. They're you know, very similar, hard-working, honest, organised and disciplined out of possession, and test you as well. So Leamington will be just as tough as tonight's game, and so will BPA. So we need to be on it. We need to be on it every single game if we want to keep in that top 5, and that's what we want to do. We want to try and prove people wrong and try and keep in them playoff positions and try and, you know, get that playoff spot cemented as early as possible. And like I say, you know, I think I've mentioned it before. Anything can happen in the playoffs, like last year. So the main aim is just to stay in there.
And a couple of selection headaches then ahead of Saturday.
Yeah, I don't mind that. You know, that's part and parcel of the game. You know, when the players perform like they did tonight, it makes it easier. So you know, I always said to them before the game, you know, it's your shirt to lose. You got to keep playing well to keep it. So you know, really happy with the performance. Thought, like I said to you earlier, the 11 who started were brilliant, the guys who came on were brilliant, and the guys who didn't get on were brilliant as well. And that's what you want, that's all you can ask for, and I think that's why we're doing okay.
Thank you, Jono.
No worries.